side, on the right side, here along the canal, these roses are from different countries. We call them international circles because each rose circle has a flag with the name of the country on it. And so by these flags you can easily tell in which country these roses are made. But on the left side, all these are Latvian roses.
Latvian.
These roses are made only in Latvia and only by Latvian rose breeders. And then all the other roses on the right side, at the end of the garden, are historical roses. Historical roses are blooming only once in a season, only 2 or 3 weeks in the summer. So you are lucky because you made it to the rose season, because right now almost every rose in the garden is blooming.
Wow. Look at that.
But the international, Latvian and English roses, they will bloom all the summer, autumn and maybe some of them until the first frost. And besides the roses, here on the left side we have a small collection of peonies, which are also blooming very beautiful right now. Peonies.
Help me.
And this is the gardener's house. In 18th century, main gardener used to live here with his family, but right now in the present days, there we have just a gardener's office. And here on the right side, in the corner, this small house. This is the first pavilion that was made after reconstruction of the garden. It is a picnic pavilion, and also the place next to it is called Picnic Place, and you can rent it in the garden. You can make there just a picnic, but of course usually we have wedding parties in this place, and a lot of people come here to this garden on their wedding day. Not right now. And another important detail of a French garden is pergola. Right now we are inside of one of them, and the main idea of pergola is to make a shadow for walks. And we make shadow from Latvian wines, Buna and Zilga. Grapes are eatable, but we don't make wine from them because in the middle of the September all grapes are eaten by tourists, workers and birds. So we don't have any grapes for the wine. And if you look from above, then you can see that our garden consists of small lawns. Each lawn has a hedge around, and each lawn has a different name and a different subject. These kind of lawns in the French garden are called bosques. This is from the French word bouquet, which translates as a small forest. And then, for example, as next to a gardener's house there was such a picnic basket, then the next one on the right side, a little bit farther with this interesting hedge, that is the maize basket. But actually we don't have any maize in there yet, but it will be there someday in the future. But on the left side here we will have a children's basket, and right there is a painting how it should look in the future. And as you can probably tell, it will be a children's playground in a historical style. By the paintings of the 18th century, we approximately know how the swings looked for children in that time, and so by these paintings we actually have the first songs to be tested. Historically, on the right side, these are swings for boys, and on the left side, swings for girls. On one side, so they could stick to the dresses. this end of the garden, people almost never come this far when they are walking barefoot because it's too far away from the palace. And almost everyone thinks that there is nothing interesting to see here, but actually, from this end of the garden, we can see the most beautiful view of the palace. So we have 5 alleys.
Take away.
Each alley starts in the parterre, it goes through all the garden and continues as further in the forest. So the forest is as a small continuing of a park. And each alley looks at the center. But actually this is only a side alley. Center will be the next one. And all garden is about 10 hectares. But with the forest and all the other buildings, everything is about 72 hectares. And that's quite a lot because this was only a summer palace for the Duke. The winter palace for him was in a city called Miitav. It was the capital city of Kurland, or in the present days it's called Jelgava. Right now there is a University of Agriculture. And this is the central alley. This alley is much wider than all the other ones. Here we have 2 rows of linden trees on each side, and only from the central alley you can see a fountain. Only from the central. From all the others you can see central door, stairs, but without a fountain.